Thought I'd come for a bike ride down here at River Landing, but wow, she's not very nice out. Wind has carried this smoke in and she's hot. Not very much. Very good for Rough Rider guys' lungs. The Jazz Festival is going on down here now. This is the last day of the Jazz Festival. They changed the location, so I don't know how people are enjoying it over here. It was pretty good when I was at the Besbro. Not there this year.
I was so impressed that I came last.
Look at how smoky. I don't know if you can tell in the camera. It's gonna be a good game to watch here coming up at 5 o'clock. Montreal playing BC. See if Adams can have a good game or a bad game. Montreal's defense is pretty good, but I'd hesitate to guess that. I'd hesitate to guess that Fajardo gets sacked by Betts alone 3 times. I wonder if you can bet that on the sports app. I'm sure you can. Boy, there are a lot of people out in the river over there. A lot of people. Can't see it on the camera, but there's a lot out there. The river's really shallow. People can walk most of the way across up down there and stand in the water. Well, I'll be watching that game tonight, and then another game, first game next week between Hamilton and Edmonton. I'm predicting that'll be Edmonton's first win. I think that'll be their first win. See how it turns out anyway. Anyway, I'll keep taping here. Here's where they got the festival now this year. Crazy. Everything's browning up here. We haven't had rain again for ages. These parks aren't irrigated. Just look at how brown everything is. It's amazing it'll come back. I'm not even sure it will come back. Boy, pretty quiet down here, that's for sure. Thought they had something going on down here, but it doesn't look like it. You got the skate park. Yeah, I thought they were gonna have some entertainment. This was free for the first few days, and then the last 3 days you had to pay to get in here, but there's nothing happening. There's a skate park, boys. I just wiped out. It's a pretty good facility. A lot of people on here today. But that's it. They don't have nothing going on. I thought they did. Must be down farther down the river. I'll head that way anyway. Hope there's not too windy or too much wind noise. I'll head back there. This tennis club over here. Tennis, and this is the Riversdale swimming pool. But right now, Rough Riders, I'll be able to tell better after this next Calgary game whether we can win it or not. I'm pretty hesitant whether we will or not. A lot of injuries, but they got injuries. We just got too many on the offensive line. It's just crazy how it happened this year. I know we lost Hawkins, but it started right back in camp. The best guy that they were looking to start was the Tucker guy. I'm pretty sure that was his name. He got hurt in the green and white game. And then we lose Hawkins, another guy that really I couldn't believe was Cooper Richardson. You know, he was our starting tackle last year on the right side for the last few games. Comes back, he doesn't even make the the cuts for the make the team. He's one of the first cut. And our defensive line, we'll still think they got to find a way to move Lanier inside. Hopefully Christmas can come back. I think because Mika Johnson, he's only good for about a half a game, and then he's finished. Now you'll see him go down lots of times and they call a timeout or injury, but I think he's just winded, run out of steam. So, but after these games, see how BC does. I'm not really sold on Adams, and our game with the Calgary and with Hamilton and Edmonton game, I still think Edmonton's going to beat them. It's going to be a hard race. You know, if we don't win this next Calgary game, it's going to tell a lot, because then they'll slide. They're getting better and we're on the downturn and they're on the upturn. It's too early to say, but the wins we've gotten are not pretty. Could have lost 3 of those games easily, including the one against Calgary. But guess we'll see here. After these next few games, you'll see whether we'll be just fighting for a playoff spot. Right now, my prediction would be that we're going to be going for to the East Division. They're looking pretty weak out east. So I think there'll be a Western team in that playoffs at the end of the season. I know it's all early, but that's the way I see it right now. Maybe not. I'm getting a runny horse out here. I head her back to my basement. She's just thicker and thicker out here. I can feel it in my throat. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd get on here for a short video and have a little chat. Cruise on my bicycle here. I can't wait to get home now that I see it down here. Well, it didn't look so bad close to home, but once you're out in the open here and along the valley of the river, it's pretty dense smoke. It's pretty calm out here. I'm one of the fools out here. I thought they had some entertainment along here. Maybe it's all shut down for the all shut down for the year. Another year of the Jazz Festival. The only complaint I heard was very poor parking. They had some bus system going in there, but it was a poor setup that way. I think I'll ride the river and head her home. A lot of Sea-Doos out there too. Here's these scooters they rent. Just leave them anywhere. Somebody can pick them up and take them from there. More of them scooters up there. I wonder how they keep their charge. This bike's pretty good. It goes about 55 kilometers maybe. Depends how hard you're riding it. If you ride her hard and a lot of uphills and don't help it pedaling much, probably only get about 45 kilometers off of it. Well, there's getting to be a lot of these guys around too, the homeless. They had a fire in one of the bridges because that's where they were living, in those loops of the bridge there. and one of their mattresses started on fire. Yeah, there was people living, I think it was the University Bridge over there. They picked one of the loops and they live up in the loops. They have it all fenced off and everything like that, but it didn't really matter much. They still went up there. Like right here. They go up there and live up in those loops there. Guess it keeps them out of the rain. That's one thing about it anyway. Here, I better ride on Charlie's bike path. Yeah, thanks Charlie, keeping me safe. Yeah, a lot of money spent on these things, and we're not a country that can ride bikes year round. You've only got a short window of when able to ride bikes, and I'm sure why they spend so much money, especially downtown with all those little barriers and crap like that. Like, all it does is make a nightmare for trying to clean the snow for traffic. Takes away traffic downtown, easy movement. I don't think it's a bright move. I rode for years and I didn't have no bike paths, and I'm still alive. I rode my bike to work years ago. Yeah. Pedal bike, not like this. We had one guy at work that rode year round though. He was put studded tires on and he rode. You don't see many of those souls around here in the winter. I bet you could, on this path I'm on here in the winter time, you'd be lucky to see 10 bikes here all bloody month. I'd be given doubt if there'd be even 10 a month ride along here. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, maybe somebody rides every day up and down and I'm not here, but I don't see them when I'm around anyway, that's for sure. Nobody whatsoever. This is where they used to have the jazz festival. I don't know, I guess the lease and the rent was too much money to go down in here. It was a lot better here, you know, they had a nice bowl you could go in and everything. Good place for beer gardens. There's the Sheridan, and we just went by the Besborough Hotel. Right here is where they make the skating rink in the winter. St. Paul's Roman Catholic Cathedral. Okay, I'm gonna put her in high gear. I'll get back to you later. Here's where they have Shakespeare on the Saskatchewan. They used to set up tents, but now they got a permanent building here and set up. They had a few things, but they got some permanent stuff. They got a performance going on right now. Better get in there and get my culture, or whatever you want to call it. I went to one of them and that was enough for me. I'm not a Shakespeare on the Saskatchewan type guy. That's Kinsman Park where they got kiddie rides over there. Hope the bloody wind noise is not too bad. That's Spray Park and Ferris wheel. It's the old Mendel Art Gallery. There's a nice conservatory in there for the plants. I like going in there and looking around. Here's where you catch the river boat. It's a good cruise up and down the Saskatchewan River. They're just loading her up now and just getting ready to go. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little cruise down the Saskatchewan River. Thought I'd be able to show some jazz festival stuff, but it was all shut down, or I don't know where the hell it is. Get home and have a drink and get ready for that Montreal game tonight. Get ready for that Montreal game tonight. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if Cody gets sacked a minimum of 7 times. I might be eating my words, but that's what I predict. And a couple picks on top of that. But I've been wrong before. I will soon find out, I guess. Anyway, I'll get back to you probably after the games to eat my words, or say I told you so. Well, that's the way I got it. If I was a betting man, I'd bet over 7 sacks for Cody today. Anyway, till next time, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. I need some more subscribers. Makes me laugh how many subscribers I've got already. Anyway, hope you're all having a good day, and go Riders go.